What would you all say are the best things about how you were raised, and then the worst things about how you were raised?
That's a good question.
This for y'all too, so think about it. Like,
Yeah.
Dang, that's tough. But I think for me, the best thing that my mother ever did for me was not have me look at my father a certain type of way, because he was absent from day one. She never spoke bad about him. So
okay,
growing up, I didn't have that. You know how some kids be like, "Where's dad?"
yeah,
Like my mom sat me down. She said, "Look, me and your dad, he loves you, XYZ, but he's not gonna be present. But that doesn't make him a bad man." So that conversation, like I understood it. So I never had that ill feeling, like even till now. Like, perfect example, my best friend. When I came back to Philly, I'm telling him like, yeah, like me and my mom, like we not this, like our relationship ain't never gonna be fixed. So he like, "What's up with your dad?" I said, "Oh yeah, my dad been passed." He's like, so I was explaining to him like, yeah, I had an absent father, like he was never there. So he's like, "So how that make you feel?" I'm like, "I don't feel no type of way." He's like, I think you owe your mother more than that. Like, how you don't feel some type of way about your dad, but you hold your mom to this standard. And I'm like, that's because of what she did. Like, she never spoke bad about my father. So like, I can't, at this age, I don't know how to like think of something negative to say about him, other than he was absent. So I think that's the best job she ever did. And I think the worst part of my upbringing, I would just say her choices. You know what I'm saying? Like her choices in men, her choices in just how to manage things in the house. Like, I can't imagine how it is to be a single mother, right? Like,
Right.
or a single parent, because I still don't have any kids yet. But I feel like her choices like really have affected me and still affect me to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so I would say that.
I would say the best parts first for me was, I mean, for better or worse, like being raised in a two-parent household, first and foremost, my parents showed me the example of what a marriage looks like. Like what a good marriage that stays together looks like.
And they still together to
They
this
still
day.
together,
That's
yeah.
dope.
My parents been married 38 years.
damn.
So, and I know, right?
Chad's like,
Yeah.
38 minutes, I'm ready to find me another boo.
I know you're lying. I am consistent.
But then it's crazy because like I'm the way I am.
Right.
You know, I haven't been with somebody over 2 years. You mean? So it's kind of just like it's crazy how that happens. But they did give me the example of what that looks like. Not everybody. I say nowadays that's not even common.
Right.
To even
Yeah,
one have both parents and two have two parents whose marriages lasted.
yeah, right.
So they gave me a great example of like choosing your person every day. Like my parents got married. My mom was 18. My dad was 19. My dad proposed to my mom the day she graduated high school.
Damn.
Damn.
So,
that's
and
dope to hear, man.
everybody was like, "No, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work." Then you know, and now everybody who said it ain't gonna work done divorced with their
Married,
people, stuff like
divorced, all
that,
kinds of
and
stuff.
they the last one standing.
Yeah.
So and also like my mom and my dad was raised like in the projects down north, like, and they come from a very rough environment, and they didn't want that for their kids. So we upgraded slightly, like you know we wasn't in like fucking White Picket Fenceville,
Right.
but they got us out the environment that at least they grew up in. So you know. That's one thing that I could appreciate them for, because they gave me a fighting chance. Like, we still grew up in Philly. We still grew up. We still seen shit, like as we all did growing up in Philly. But they gave me a fighting chance. I mean, so it was like I could have went right or left. I started to go left a little bit, but I'm like I wanted better for my life. But
Don't start that coughing shit.
I know, right?
Shut the hell up.
you got your water ready?
You know what? Both of y'all
All right,
can
bet.
kick rocks.
So I was like, Jazz, put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Exactly.
Can't stand you. Really, I cannot.
So yeah, so that's what I could be grateful for. Even as many issues that I have with my parents right now, like we're in a good space, but again, we have issues. That's one thing that I can show appreciation to them about. The bad is just, I feel like I wasn't seen emotionally as a child.
Okay.
Because I was supposed to follow this one thing, this one, I grew up in a very religious household. So like my path was set for me. Hey, you're supposed to do this, and if you don't do that, then you're doing wrong. So I felt like that my childhood was tailored for me to follow a certain path rather than tailoring how they raised me to me. Like, you got to raise your child according to who they are, not what you want them to do. So,
Sheesh.
yeah. So it's kind of just like that I kind of resent because I wasn't seen emotionally. I felt like that I just had to fit this mold that they wanted me to be and that I was supposed to be. So I felt very restricted, and I didn't feel like I still had to find out who I was as an adult because I didn't know who I was because I always lived for somebody else.
Hey,
So
that's so deep, especially like having a kid. I'm like, dang,
yeah,
you hear stuff
gotta
like
think
that. It's
about
like,
that.
and as a parent, I can kind of see because it's like you just want the best.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, what if your best is so different from what they think
Exactly.
the best is?
Yeah.
Like, I think, so I think mine is kind of similar to that, right? Like the worst thing, I'm not even gonna say worst. I would say one of the things about my childhood, I think that shaped me is my mom was really, really hard on me. It's like, my mom kind of had a motto where it was like, I don't play about you, but I don't play with you either. You know what I mean? Like, she was hard on me. Like, I had to get good grades. I had to be the best at everything. I just had to be good at everything, right? And, she made it very easy for me to be loud in spaces that black girls aren't supposed to be loud in. And she made it very easy for me to fit in spaces that big girls wasn't supposed to fit into. But when you got there, you better be the best one, right?
Yeah, right.
You be the best big girl. You be the best smart girl. You be the best black. You be the best. And it has geared me to be who I am. Like, I don't on my career path, school, I didn't play. Like, I gotta do well. Like, I was in everything. I'm president of Black Student Union, president of this, the president of that. I was in everything. I'm talking to everybody. I know everybody. That's how, but it was a lot of pressure because you don't fail. Like, I don't fail. I don't miss. And if I do, I gotta go back and fix it. Like, I can't, So it's a lot of pressure to be kind of like the best at everything all the time. It's helped me to be, really productive, but it's also a lot of pressure where it's like, almost like nerve-wracking, like, oh my God, what am I do?
It's crazy because when I hear you explaining it, I'm like, I see the good that came out of the bad. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you're talking about it, it's like the pressure, you know what I'm saying? Like how you cope with it. I'm like, man, like it's deep.